Okay. We, yeah, as far as I can tell, that was Sling Studio not Sling Studio, Speedify that came to a halt. So we're going to have to figure out a way. The way we got it back up was we closed down the Speedify and opened it back up. So we either need to bypass it entirely. Yeah, I don't know what the best thing to do here is, but that was definitely a Speedify issue because when we rebooted Speedify, we were back up and running. So I guess the question is, do we?
More like Stopify.
Yeah, yeah. So Stopify was the issue there. I think if we knew it was the case, we could have restarted it sooner. But it does feel to me as we've got to have a way that this doesn't happen. And I guess our risk is then just bypassing it entirely, losing all of the redundancy, and just going on the Fed internet as our only connection, just plugging everything straight in there. That way we can bypass the Speedify entirely, but it runs the risk of if that internet then fails, then it fails. Whereas right now, we've had between 4 and 24 failovers per Sunday where we've had to use other internet connections to back it up via Speedify.
I have an idea. It's too late to implement right now.
Yeah?
So when Speedify combines connections, when it finally makes that one master connection, does that become a physical cable somewhere?
Yes. It's a physical cable going out to a hub.
So what I suggest is we buy or seriously investigate a failover capable router.
That's a good idea.
And connection 1 is the Fed.
That's the answer.
Connection 2 into that failover router is all your wireless mumbo jumbo through Speedify. And then the failover router will handle that.
Brilliant.
And so that way if Speedify eats its own lunch, we're still on the Fed. And if the Fed dies, we're on Speedify until the Fed comes back. But it's the piece of hardware built by Cisco
that switches.
That would handle that.
Okay, so let's, I love that. That's a brilliant idea. I'll order the Cisco router for next week, and this week we'll just run the risk of momentarily losing signal.
Yeah, we'll have to look into what we want to use, but gosh, that seems like the way to do it, right?
I love it because that way we have the redundancy of Speedify, but we also have the redundancy of staying on the Fed all the time if we need to. So I like that. The more we have, the better. Josh?
Aaron, what do you think?
I'm going to have to kill the stream, and those are running out of batteries, so we got our...
Are you listening to any of that?
Yeah, you want a different router that has failover capability.
Yeah. So then we fail over between the Fed and the combined wireless stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds reasonable.
So,
I'm not a network administrator.
Neither am I.
well, we just